Once upon a time, there lived a man who was a hunter and farmer who grazed animals such as goats, cows, and sheep. He was very hard-working, and he got married to a woman. The couple worked so hard together, and they built a very big house, gave birth to 2 girls, namely Samanya and Njabala, and thus lived a very happily life. These grew into beautiful girls at their tender ages, but Njabala was already the most beautiful girl in the village. Her parents loved her so much and gave her everything she asked for, more than they did for Samanya. Their mother in particular never wanted Njabala to do any housework, yet traditionally, girls of their age would fetch water, cook, wash utensils, and do cultivation. Samanya did all the housework, yet Njabala did nothing because her mother didn't let her. She grew up in a life of bliss. Meanwhile, their father was rarely home because he would often go hunting. He traveled most of the time to other neighborhoods looking after his animals. One day, when he went out hunting but never returned, his wife organized a search team in the village to look for her husband, but all in vain. They couldn't find him anywhere. Villagers concluded that he must have fallen in a ditch or been eaten by wild animals while on hunt. In the process, their mother was so heartbroken and hardly ate. This made her fall sick, and after a short while she also died. The village elders agreed that both girls were ripe for marriage and decided to get both of them husbands. Both girls wedded and went to their respective new homes. For Samanya, her marriage was a success since she knew all women's responsibilities, having been the only child doing the cooking, fetching water, digging and washing utensils. But Njabala, who knew nothing about her role and responsibilities at home, her time had come for her to do her chores. Her husband gave her a bush to cultivate and make her garden. She was also given pots to cook and shown all the other things she had to do. Lazy Njabala, she could not do anything by herself. She didn't know how to cook, nor carry a pot on her head, nor even wash her own clothes because her mother never taught her. Every time she cooked, she burnt the food. Every chore she did went wrong, and this made her world so dark. As a result, her husband got angry with her and beat her. She started crying and sang to her mother to come and see what her husband had done to her, and felt somehow it was her mother's fault. She cried so much that the ghost of her mother appeared and dug the entire field while singing and urging her to learn because a woman must know how to work. The next following days became brighter for Njabala. Her husband thought his disciplinary action towards her had worked, and as a man, he was pleased that the garden looked so nice. One evening, her husband returned home early to meet his beloved wife Njabala, but he got the shock of his life when he saw a ghost digging their garden while Njabala sat down. He immediately ran and called the village authorities to help him chase Njabala from the village while shouting, "Witch, go and never return!" Njabala cried as she carried her belongings on her back, not sure where to go, but had she been more involved during the times when her parents were alive, she would have been like her sister Samanya. The moral of this story is basically the saying of spare the rod and spoil the child. Usually as parents we have to teach all our children equally to enable them overcome all burdens on their future paths.